Hi everyone, I'm Lala. Welcome. Today I am creating a look using the Natasha Denona Mini Love palette. I love her minis. I collect them all. I believe I have them all. This palette retails at $25. I feel like you can get multiple looks out of these little palettes. And they're definitely very classy. Always classy. These palettes have 5 shades, and they usually have 2 or 3 matte shades. This one in particular has 2 matte shades, and then 3 shimmery shades, or more shimmery shades. I'm sure there's a specific name for them. They spell out "You Are My True Love." I of course did it backwards, my bad, but here's a close-up of the palette. It's beautiful. I feel like these are colors that go well in any occasion. I'm going to start off with the color R, A-R-E, and I'm going to put that on the outer part of my lid. I kind of bring it up to my eyebrow, but not connecting really, just blending it up that way. I'm bringing it out towards my ear, but not to my ear. This is I guess they would call this a transition color. I don't know the the right detailed words, makeup jargon. I just like to do makeup, and I feel like I have a certain style that I guess I wear, or I guess, what would you call that? Just the way that I do my eye. I bring it down up to the side of my the bridge of my nose. This, I rarely do this, but I picked up the shimmer that's it's actually called Time or True, and it's a very pretty shifty color. I see, silver and just like a little bit of blue in it. But I blended it out using the color R because it was just too shiny, and I wanted just to make it a little bit lighter. I'm grabbing the color My. It's the darkest color in the palette. It's like a purpley brown, I want to say. And for some reason, I do want to mention that I used the Hourglass primer, and I don't know if it was the primer or what, but that color, it is a matte. It's not a creamy matte. It's just a regular matte. And for some reason, it didn't want to buff out. And I switched brushes because, sometimes it might be the tools. And when I switched out to this brush, it's a more blending brush, a more fatter brush. It did do what I wanted it to do. I kept looking back. You'll notice when I do my makeup, I sit back and I kind of just, making faces at the mirror. It's not because I'm conceited. It's because, like an artist, an artist steps back and looks at its work and sees what's missing. And I just saw that that color, I wanted it to be, shape my eye more, and because I wasn't getting the shape that I wanted and the idea I had in my head. And so that's when I started to bring the color My more in towards my bridge of my nose, making the shape of the that I had in my head more of a eye shape, or a rounder shape. And so that's what I did. And I guess I'm creating a faux crease to make my eye look a little bit more bigger. As you can see, I have hooded eyes. You can see where my crease really is. It's way below that. But this is, I guess, is what they call making a crease. And that's what I created, and that's what I did. And then I'm grabbing the color R again. And since I couldn't really buff out that darker color, I used the color R just to soften the edge. because I really love to make my makeup look like it's just kind of blended together, like an ombre effect, if you will. All right, I'm grabbing the color Love, and it's like a shimmery red color. And I'm basically cutting the crease without using concealer and actually cutting the crease. I'm just using my favorite brush by Sonia G. But as you can see, it's doing what it's supposed to do. And I bring that color a little bit higher, again, because I'm trying to make my eyes look way bigger than they are. And, you know, everyone's like, oh, you don't have hooded eyes. I do have hooded eyes. I do. It's just how I apply my makeup makes it look like I don't. But I do. As you can see, I do. And then I just, you know, grab some of that darker color a little bit and blend in that color Love. And just, you know, fixing it because it seemed like it was a little bit patchy. And there you go. You know, I figured out how to make it work. All right, I'm gonna grab the color U, and this color has definite like shift. You can really see it. And when the way that I was holding the palette, I saw copper, and then I held it a different way and I saw pink. And she does those colors really well. So good for her. And it just wasn't picking up like I wanted, so I wet the brush and I picked it up. This is a shimmer, but I think it's like there's a specific name, like a glitter shimmer or something like that. A foil, maybe. I think they call it a foil. Again, I don't know the specific terms, but yeah. I put that on the inner eye just to like highlight, and I just wasn't liking how it looked. It wasn't giving me enough pop, and so I try to make it work. And I think this color would look really good on the lid, like in the middle of the lid. But it just wasn't working out for me, so I chose to pick up the color. What color is that? Time, I believe. And it's like again, it's a color that I put under my eyebrow, which I think was a very good choice. At the end of the look, it looks really stunning. But I put that on the inner corner, and then I bring it up over the color Love. Is it Love or True? I don't know. I put it over the red, and put it on my bottom inner eye, and that's basically the look. Of course, I did some bottom shadow. I just put the darker color on the outer lower eye, and then I buffed it out using the color R, the matte color, and that's basically the look. Of course, I had to add all the bells and whistles like lashes and eyeliner, and there you go. That's the look. I think that this palette is beautiful. Some of the colors, again, were hard to work with, but I think I'm gonna try it over again, not using that primer, and see if it works a little bit better. It's a sultry, smoky, sexy look, and I love this palette. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. If it was, let me know by giving it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. I love you guys. Bye.